checking the play. Looking to throw it again. Moving out of the pocket. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Legal touching. Offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. And he wanted to get that one in, but the defense able to force him out at the 2. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. And he takes it. Stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Off play action. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. Now on 1st and 10 from the 35.
29 Philly. 2-9. Flip it.
Takes the handoff. It's Hemby. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. Offense working from the pistol. Dialing up the second down pass play. Trying to escape and get it himself. And he slips his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit. The Nittany Lions are moving quickly down the field. Deep shot to the end zone.
I just like that, bro.
Well, I don't know why she tripping. I got 145.
Come on, man. That'll do this. Come on, Cat.
Why she acting like that? I'm the. You just don't. Hey, bro. You want 100,000 today? Hey, B, what's up?
100,000?
Nah. You want me or you don't?
What the hell?
I'm laughing at you.
We just met each
It's
other.
cool. That's cool. I'm still trying to get you all in me. Let's kiss for the chat. That's crazy. She gonna be a I leave though. I don't play with women. I'm really him, bro.
What the hell?
I'm a germaphobe.
Oh my God. I'm something different, yeah. Oh my mama, I'm something different. I swear to God, I'm different, bro. Don't give a weird. Hey, man, leave, man. I ain't afraid. Hey, you wanna get busy, man?
Don't be that man for the camera, bro.
You wanna get busy, bro? I give you. Now what? Yeah. Let's get busy, whole ass. Over some bread. It's good. Do your You making it like that.
When y'all watch these clips, do y'all get uncomfortable? Is it just
Yes. I don't understand why. I don't understand. Bro, if I was Dean, don't get enough. If I was Dean, bro, there's no way in hell. Ain't no way in I'm not kicking it with this nigga, bro. Like, come on, bro.
Or do y'all get uncomfortable too? Ooh, it make my skin. If a boxer boxes 120 fights and falls down / gets knocked out 20 different times and it's all by the same left hook, people would say, hey, that's a weakness. That's an opening for him. And ultimately, they can recognize the pattern. If a celebrity gets hit with one scandal where they're peeing in the park, people can usually let them survive that. But if it happens multiple times, it becomes a pattern. That's what we're seeing with Adrian Broner. No, he doesn't have a weakness in his boxing game where he keeps getting hit with the left hook. And no, he's not peeing in the park. At least we don't think so. Probably is. What we're seeing is the same accusations, the same uncomfortable clips, the same behavior that keeps showing up year in and year out. And now is the time where people are not calling it a mistake anymore, but more so recognizing the pattern. For years at this point, Adrian Broner has somehow stayed in the headlines for anything but boxing. From lawsuits and criminal cases to viral clips where he is visibly making women look uncomfortable.
It's like that's his job. It's like he wake up every day and make women uncomfortable. Bro, that's weird, gang. You know what I'm saying? The reason I don't like it is because people watching this shit that might think that's okay. It ain't okay, bro.
Adrian Broner keeps finding himself at the center of the exact same controversy. And at some point, you've got to be asking yourself, why does this keep happening? If you're new to this and you haven't already, please hit that subscribe button. It's going to go a long, long way. That's it. I kind of don't have anything short and quippy right there. Just join the community. Now, back into the video. For what it's worth, I remember Adrian Broner. And no, not because he was like one of my drunk uncles that
Nah, for real.
But I remember him for being the next great in the boxing space. Somebody who had the bravado of a Floyd Mayweather and a Muhammad Ali, and some of the skills to back it up. That same boisterous and egotistical behavior drove him to the top of boxing during the social media era. But who knows that those same tendencies would ultimately be a part of his downfall? Because throughout Adrian Broner's career, there's been this recurring theme that follows him almost everywhere that he goes. It's not that he's losing fights. It's not even the financial problems. It's not even the legal trouble. That sounds crazy.
Even though that's a problem too, bro.
Crossing the line, specifically with women, and these clips go viral. He's pushing boundaries. Audiences keep specifically.
Why do y'all keep pulling up though? Like that's the only thing I don't understand. Like why do y'all keep pulling up? I don't get it. We see y'all YouTube and
I hate this
and these
fucking
clips
game.
go viral. He's pushing boundaries. Audiences keep questioning this behavior, and nobody feels good in the skin that they're in around him.
So basically, you just get to this nightclub, you end up in the VIP section, you're socializing with people, and then he just walks up to you on the couch and just lays on top of you and starts kissing you.
Yes.
And then somebody snaps a picture of him, and then he skedaddles out of there right away.
Good morning, Your Honor.
I believe it.
Instinct.
I believe that that's exactly what happened. And I know girls be lying over a lot of weird shit, and I think all girls who lie about shit like that should go to jail for 2-3 years minimum, easy, especially if they get proven that they was lying. But everything she said, I think that's exactly what happened. I think that is exactly what happened.
Set bond at $10,000. So, Mr. Broner, you're not guilty, please accept it. Your bond is going to be set, as I mentioned, at $10,000 cash for your 10%.
Now, as you're probably noticing in this video, Unc don't got the stomach that he's been showing off on social media. Well, this is because this situation was from 2019. A woman alleged that Adrian Broner. Now, as you're probably noticing in this video, Unc don't got the stomach that he's been showing off on social media. Well, this is because this situation was from 2019. A woman alleged that Adrian Broner forced himself onto her in a nightclub, held her down, kissed her, restrained her a little bit. And mind you, this is still like low-key peak of Adrian Broner's powers as far as like strength in boxing goes. Apparently there were images tied to the situation that I could not find, but after a criminal case, it eventually led to some guilty pleas to the assault and the unlawful restraint charges. And then a separate civil case ended with a judgment against Adrian Broner.
My bad, y'all. I got a bad headache. I gotta go get me an ice pack. Shit. I don't be trying to take like pain pills. I try not to take nothing.
I better say anything. See what I'm talking about? This game sucks. They want to add one leg sleeve, hanging mouthpieces, but we can't wear full arm sleeves. Like, this shit sucks, bro. You gotta wear a baggy arm sleeve because, like, they want to add hanging mouthpieces, but we can't fucking, like, bro. I think, like, Madden, like, whatever one that had Tom Brady on it, I think that was like 18. Madden 18 was like the last game. The full arm sleeves would actually stay on your player. But I think it depended. I think it depends on the degrees though. Even though, I don't know, bro. Even though everybody else got it on. If I have on my fucking hand warmer, I think it's cold. Yeah, you can't even wear them until they get cold. Fuck it. What?
Adrian Broner having to pay this woman $800,000 or something like that in damages.
Yeah, I don't try to take no painkillers. Nah.
And it's not like this was some one-off situation. Sure, people might have said that you got drunk in a club and you got a little bit ahead of yourself. I'm not saying that's an excuse for any of it, but maybe this one-time situation, some rehab, and maybe some repercussions or things like that. People may have slipped past that. But this only seemed to be the beginning of a book that seemingly hasn't stopped just yet on the Adrian Broner experience. In 2020, Bad Baby, yes, that Bad Baby,
Catch me outside, how about that?
called out Adrian Broner for sliding into her DMs. Now, I know a bunch of people have different feelings about Bad Baby and her perception on the internet. Maybe you guys are team Alabama Barker. I don't know. But what is strange about this is that at the time of this text message exchange, Bad Baby was 16 years old, and Adrian Adrian Broner was 30. Now, to be fair to Adrian Broner, he said that it was an honest mistake. He said, quote, "Nobody want to date a kid, but I fault Instagram for not having people's age on their profile." He said, "I thought she was grown the way she was out here moving." The Grace is starting to split. Now, maybe you don't know.
I ain't gonna.
How about do your homework, man? Do your homework.
Talk to a young girl, but I ain't heard of how him talking to no kid. You know what I'm saying? Like, even when motherfucker be like, she 19, he be like, I don't care if she legal. You know what I'm saying? So, I ain't gonna jump to that conclusion because I can see how that happened. You know what I'm saying? That has happened to some dudes I knew where they go on Instagram and they DM a girl.
How long the game take? I might quit this shit.
16. And be like, what the fuck? And it make them feel weird though. Like, it made my homies at least. It made them feel like super weird. I don't think it's ever happened to me.
Who Bad Baby
You don't
is,
think
and
it
maybe
would happen to you?
don't know that she looked 16 at the time she was 16. I don't know. Look at Bad Baby at 16. She looks like she's 16. What really
She could go for 18 though.
This was just weeks after the judgment.
But
of
even
look at Bad Baby at 16. She looks like she's 16. What really
she could go for 18 though.
This was just weeks after the judgment.
But
of
even 30 and 18 is
where
weird.
he had forced himself onto a woman in a nightclub. I think this is one of those situations.
My homie, they was 19, and then the girl, she talking about she's 16. It's like, okay, like, you could have thought she was 17, 18, you 19, that makes sense, bro. But this nigga 30, grown ass man, 30 years old with kids and a wife and an ex-wife and a beard, it's like, even if you thought she was 18, like, what you DMing this little girl for?
Where Adrian Broner felt like he was at the peak of his powers so he could get away with anything and everything. Sure, he might run into some legal issues. Sure, he might get called out publicly. But if I am still in shape, if I'm still able to box and make a bunch of money and stuff like that, then who gonna stop me? Who's gonna check me? And for what it's worth, I don't think too many people did. Sure, he got some repercussions and maybe a public backlashing, but nobody really sat down and told him, hey gang, you are actually tripping. And this is where the bigger problem comes in. Adrian Broner can't recognize when he's making people feel uncomfortable in doing harmful and dangerous things.
So mesmerized by style. I did not know you looked that good in person.
And then I remember seeing that, and I was thinking, like, bro, this nigga tripping. Like, maybe he's just drunk tweaking. But at that point, I remember when this first happened, I didn't think that. You feel me?
No, but you look so good in person.
Thank you.
For
I
real.
appreciate that.
Hey, what do you think about the Welch?
You like that singer.
If you're gonna say Coco Jones,
Yes.
then I've
Yeah.
been told that a lot.
Yeah.
Coco Jones?
You look dead on her. What you wasted that? Stat, I love you. Other guy.
Now we fast forward a couple years. Adrian Broner has fallen off and is now more of a meme as opposed to a boxing legend / icon. For the most part, people are bringing him on their platform to say the most outrageous things. But what they didn't account for is there was a lack of humility that came with Adrian Broner's fall off. His behaviors never changed. This is why he's on camera on and makes his podcast making it very, very uncomfortable for their moderator, Stat Bait. Adrian Broner doesn't give a fuck about who's in the room. He doesn't care about the fact that cameras are rolling now. This is the same shit that he used to always do and always get away with. Mind you, Stat Baby's boyfriend, AMP Chris, is actually in the room watching this go down, and Adrian just does not care. These are no longer reports of incidents.
I ain't gonna lie, no. If he was in the room, I ain't know. And I ain't saying bro had to come out on no tough shit. Like, hey, I don't think I can do it. I can't do it. I don't think I can do it. I don't think I can sit there and just take it. Like, I probably would've. Hey, bro, they told you they was uncomfortable, bro. That's my girl right there, gang. Calm down, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, chill. That's my girl. That you being disrespectful at this point, gang. Feel me? That's cool. Like, shit, me and my girl would've got ass up. If you gonna keep doing it, you feel me? He ain't have to come out there and fight. Hey, boy, I'll beat your ass. He ain't have to come out there and be tough. But hey, bro, stop disrespecting the game. Let's just do the job. Y'all do y'all job. Y'all kick it. You feel me? You doing a lot right now. You know what I'm saying?
These are no longer hearsay or he say, she say. This is something that is happening in real time. And the only way that this could even stop is because Cameron said, you know, you gotta go, gang. Not only are you making her uncomfortable, but you're making me and everyone else uncomfortable as well.
All right, you told me to stop. My bad, bro.
Look how Cam was looking at us.
All right, hey, we gonna have to actually go, my nigga.
Look how Cam was looking at us.
And everyone else uncomfortable as well. All right. You told me to stop. My bad.
Look how you looking at him, bro.
You're amazing.
All right, hey, we gonna have to actually go, my nigga.
He did it again.
I'm gonna pay you for your time, for being here. I appreciate you. I love you, my nigga.
I'm not doing it again.
Yeah, no. I can't. I asked you the first time. I don't have no problems with you, but I'm gonna pay you for your time. But you can't violate, bro. I told you that.
I'm not.
Nah, I told you niggas boyfriend, nigga. You know me with my fault.
My bad.
Nah. But I appreciate your time.
It's me.
If you want to wait for us outside, you could. But I'm not gonna sit here and not value your time, neither.
Yeah. Look at Mace.
And that right there probably should have been foreshadowing for what is to come in the future. Adrian Broner hopping into the live space and getting into live streaming culture. And that's the problem with it. There's nowhere for you to hide. Those cameras are on 24/7. When you have a guy like Adrian Broner who doesn't know boundaries or limitations, well, that's a recipe for a disaster.
Oh my God, this game sucks. Oh my God. Oh my fucking God.
Hey, she better leave, so you gonna watch a movie with me?
Yeah, she's gonna watch a movie with you. No, he just wants to watch a movie.
But you acting weird. Cause I'm telling you to join us. You saying no. That's crazy.
she acting weird because she don't want to do what you want her to do.
She don't want to be.
Nigga, cat him up.
So when I'm done with you,
Do you turn?
Yeah.
I don't go for options.
No, there's no options.
Turns, sir. I don't know. I'm not be passed around.
First of all, you know what? Because you better piss me off. Then I embarrass you. And I don't want to.
I'm not trying to say.
You pissing me off, bro.
Baby,
Did she just say baby or did she say AB?
I want to.
I'm not trying to say.
You pissing me off, bro.
Baby,
She said baby.
I'm gonna get you over, bro. So you're not giving me no pussy.
I just don't want to take turns. Like, I'm not.
So you're not giving me no pussy.
I'm not shocked. I've seen crazier things.
Why did he start running?
But at the same time,
No, that's not on me. I don't give a fuck. Why did he stop running his route? Oh my God, he took it back for picks. Why did he stop running his route?
Can you imagine if this was your daughter? Like,
What?
fuck. Hey, bro. I probably would have lost my mind if, like,
He gonna get right there, probably. This game fucking sucks.
understanding what's going on.
Get you over, bro. So you're not giving me no pussy.
I just don't want to take turns. Like, I'm not.
She just said, I don't want to take turns. I don't want to get passed around. But yeah, I'll give you some. Basically, she said, yeah, I'll give you some. Like, Lord have mercy, help me. Only God can help you, lady.
That's all I said. I've never taken turns before in my life. That's all. I was
the first time for everything. You gotta grow up.
First time for
So
everything.
here we are with the 2026 Adrian Broner experience. Clip after clip after clip after clip of him making not just the women in front of him uncomfortable, but the people in the room uncomfortable as well, and for what it's worth, the viewing audience uncomfortable. And what once was thought to be a joke or speculation, he say, she say, court documents and headlines, now we are seeing in real time that Adrian Broner is everything that everybody ever thought he was. And I also think, for what it's worth, internet sentiments about these types of situations has changed. But now when you see these clips,
Yeah, that could. Forehead got that state.
Don't get cold feet now.
Why you looking so mean? Smile.
Cause you look at me. I'm that nigga. I know I am. Well, wait a minute. So you stay with me? Stay with me.
I'm staying with you. I mean, there's a whole lot of other options.
It's cool. I don't want it.
Okay.
If I gotta run around.
I'm gonna help you find one. Come on. Come on. I'm listening. Oh, damn.
Nah, go. I'm cool. Bye.
it gets harder and harder to brush off, and the question becomes ever so greater as to why does.
The craziest part is, like, who is the cameraman? Like, fuck. You know what I'm saying? This is like, man, this is how, I'm telling y'all, bro, this is how R. Kelly done got away with this shit so long. Don't nobody want to say nothing.
This keep happening? Why is this being platformed? Why do people think that this is content
got banned from doing the great in AB's fucking channel because AB's such a creep. There's this girl in the back. She's blackout drunk, and he was like, "Please come in the room with us." Da da da. And she was like, "Nah, I've never done that before." And he's like, "There's a first time for everything." And she's mad uncomfortable. She's like, "No, I don't want to get passed around." Because the other girl was like, "We can take turns." She's like, "I don't feel like getting passed around." Then the other girl's like, "Passed around, like they're fake arguing, whatever." So I commented, "Creep, like you're a creep. You're forcing this girl to do something she doesn't want to do, and she's legit drunk as fuck. Like I'm nervous for her." As soon as I call him out for his bullshit, I get banned from his channel. AB is an alcoholic weirdo. Like this shit's blowing me. He needs legit help.
When I watch those streams that Adrian Bronner is in, like that boxer guy, I physically get like sick to my stomach. It's like driving past a really bad car accident. Like I can't look away. I don't want to watch it. 'Cause anytime I watch it, any clips of him is just so uncomfortable for me to see. First, what he's doing to himself with the drinking, how he's drinking, and his it's just sad. It's just sad to see somebody self-destruct like that. But then I also get this queasy, uneasy feeling for my girl.
Sexual coercion is a crime.
Coercion?
It occurs when someone uses pressure, manipulation.
Coercion? Did he say that?
To force a crime.
Self-destruct like that, but then I also get this queasy, uneasy.
Of course, I heard that word before, like 3 years ago. Taekwondo.
Sexual coercion is a crime.
What the hell
It
is
occurs when someone uses pressure, manipulation, threats, or blackmail to force or compel someone into unwanted sexual activity. Because true voluntary consent requires freedom.
Can y'all block?
Sexual acts obtained.
Damn, I can't wait to play defense, bro. This shit gets so annoying.
For SA,
Just running through this nigga like a goddamn man. Y'all nigga know.
Extortion or criminal coercion. You cannot coerce a woman to have
Nigga, a paper goddamn towel. Nigga just get fucking ripped through, like soft as hell.
You could convince her to stay
Soft skin ass nigga. Look at this shit. Weak ass knee pads, bro. Fix your damn shoelaces, man. Keep up, bro. Damn, coach. Think about that game before I get a concussion, bro. Shit's stupid.
You cannot coerce a woman or a man or anybody to have.
Is a concussion an actual injury on NCAA though? Like, do they have that? Cause everything be like right knee sprain, torn ACL. I never seen concussion. I seen that on 2K. I ain't never seen it on NCAA though. But I don't know. Like, it's fucking Purdue. Like, why the hell y'all got so like? Oh my fucking god, these niggas suck. I'm about to just run it down, ball. I just want one more pass and touchdown. That's about, bro. Yeah, I'm done. I'm done pass. I'm done pass. I'm done pass. I'm done. I'm done pass.
That's illegal. So, if you grab a girl or you kiss a girl and she pulls away from you and she says no, and you continue to do that, not convincing her, it's the first time for everything, baby. Grow up. You're gonna have to get your ass out the car and putting her into that's kind of weird, bro. You feel me?
Kind of sick. If you so-called that nigga don't do that shit. I ain't gonna lie, nigga. Nigga. Well, him and D Turner don't do what he Turner do. You see what I'm saying? But nah, that shit is sick. That shit is weird. That shit is sick. Your belly so goddamn big, bro. You don't have enough energy to just go up to a woman and talk to her and see, and she make the decision for herself. The nigga belly too goddamn big for that shit, so he gotta like get a girl drunk. Like, shit crazy, bro. Like, why are you trying to get that certain activity from somebody that's not even going to be present in the moment with you to make that experience better for both? Like, like, nigga, if that the case, nigga, just get some Vaseline and go to the goddamn shit.
That's weird. That's weird. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. Now, if y'all
Yeah.
been kicking it, y'all been fucking, you know what I'm saying? And then tonight, y'all just got super drunk at the club and y'all came home together and y'all, that's different.
Come on.
You gotta get this girl
Fuck.
blackout drunk as soon as y'all meet. In
Shit
order, you
threw
know
a
what I'm saying?
bullet pass.
For the girls who were in those streams and how they're being talked to by the streamers, how they're being talked to by him, and how he's corralling them to go upstairs in this room or that room, not accusing him of anything. You know, I'm sure they're all adults and they're there consensually, but it's like being around your creepy drunk uncle who's a championship boxer. Like, I don't think these girls realize sometimes how much danger they're putting themselves in.
So now we sit in 2026 where all of the
Because girls don't make good decisions, bro. That's why. That's the reason why girls leave men. You know what I'm saying? Whether it's your husband, your dad, your big brother, your granddad, your uncle that love you dearly. Women need men because they
I
don't
got a
make good
fucking.
decisions.
Oh, my sister. I got a 4-year-old sister. Nigga, y'all know, okay. Hey, she got a. Shit, okay, now, nigga. She got a. Oh. A 6+year-old. A 6-year more difference. Year, whatever fuck, year old. And I think my baby brother, he like 3 years younger. Anyway, she got 3 brothers, nigga. And by the time she 18, I might be in my 40s or some shit, or maybe like late 30s. Like when my brother 18, I'm gonna be like 31. So when
playmakers trying to create some confusion. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. Got his man in the middle. They make the stop right there. Good pickup. It's still short of the first down. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Back to pass. It's Gray. He's got it on the move. That completion will take him inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. They are really clicking along. First and goal on just the fourth play of the drive. Coming after him. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Gets it out fast. One-step wrap, two-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. It's still third and goal. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Ball into the end zone. It's intercepted. And the offense makes the tackle in frustration after the interception. Drive comes up empty, and it's a turnover.
And I know this defense statistically hasn't been one of the best against the pass this year, but they have had some guys banged up. They believe they've got difference makers on the back end that just need to make more plays. That DB right there is one of those guys, and he does it here on the opening drive, getting a huge interception.
The Wildcats have it back. The Northwestern offense headed out. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the big play.
No, you've got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game. If you're going to win, and David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative and play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
Quickly to the tight end. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. Offense trying to keep him off balance on first and 10. They'll run it from the gun. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost one on that last one. It's second and 11.
Yeah, not great blocking up front. They're struggling to get the running game going. And tell you what, they got to find something. Last week it was a bad performance.
And here's a fumble way behind the line. Defense just cradling that fumble and securing it. And maybe this guy was hoping somebody would bail him out, like a tuck rule or something.
Not going to be so lucky this time around. Give the defense credit. This pass rush is serious. It's real. And this quarterback is now going to have to play with a clock in his head that's going up.
The Northwestern offense returns to the field. That last fumble proved to be costly as they cashed it in for a touchdown.
Yeah, and so this defense now is juiced. They're excited and ready to go. So this offense, David, they've got to get something going.
Yeah, those turnovers can be contagious, man. They get you excited, and then when your offense takes it down the field and does something with it, this offense better be ready to play against a motivated defense.
Cross the 30 out to the 33 and gains 4 on the play. Northwestern right back to the line. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. That just never had a chance as they controlled. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Got his man quickly. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the first down. This junior quarterback shows you why the scouts love that big arm of his.
The biggest rule change for me, if I could make one in all of college football, would be illegal man downfield. And when they run these RPO plays and those linemen start to creep further and further down the field, I would love for the refs to call those more often. It's a cheating play, basically, running these RPOs. So hard to stop. Nice execution by the offense, but probably cheating too.
Scanning the field, it's great. Good throw. And this veteran quarterback just overshot his man that time. Now facing a third and long. first down for this offense. Use the play fake. Now to throw. That's caught. It's Morales. The completion short of the sticks. It's second down. Movement here from the tight end. Quick pass on the jet motion. And they'll bring him down, but not before he picks up the first down. Here's his offense with a fresh set of downs. He'll come out throwing on first down. Got him downfield. Touchdown. Here comes the offense on first down. Quickly complete. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. Kept it on the ground last time. Let's see if they go back to it on second down. He's looking to throw. Finds his big tight end. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a first down. Hand off from the shotgun. They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one.
Yeah, when I can run the football like that on first down and create second and inches and stay way ahead of the sticks and be in a position now where I can throw the football or run, I will
hit the gas can. Wide open to hit. First down here for the offense. A little pre-snap eye candy for the defense. Snagged in the middle. It's Morales. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up. They try to pop a run on the draw. Brought down after a 5-yard gain down to the 7. Northwestern wants to go quickly. From the gun to give, looking for room. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Third and long, and they can get the first down without scoring a touchdown. Back to throw. It's Gray. And that one is picked up in the end zone. Not only a great play, but tremendous discipline by this sophomore to make the pick.
And this is obviously not a great...
Wildcats have it back. The Northwestern offense headed out. That last drive was a punch in the gut, throwing the pick in the red zone, Jesse.
Yeah, it just seemed like there was some miscommunication down there in the red zone, David. This drive, the QB and receivers just have to do a better job being on the same page.
Yeah, and I think you pull the positives, right? We moved the football down the field. We had a chance to score, but we can't let those opportunities slip between our hands. Let's go get some points.
He locked up and held on to bring him down. Here they come, facing third and long from the 40. From the gun, wants to pass. He makes the catch. And he just... On first down, here comes this offense. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. They'll run it from the gun. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup. It's third down now. They ought to be able to get off one more play before the 2-minute warning. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we'll see if the offense can build on this lead before the break. Faced with a 3rd and short from their own 32 to keep this drive alive. Feeling some heat. Didn't have much of a choice there, but to get rid of it. Looking for a productive play on first down. Defense in press coverage. To the air. It's Gray. That pressure got to him, and he just had to chuck it out of bounds. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. He'll try it again on 2nd and 10. Gonna take a shot. Pass is incomplete. The clock is down to 9. Ball is at the 41 as this defense tries to force the punt on 3rd and long. The give to the right. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. First down here for the offense. The give from the gun. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3. Northwestern right back to the line. They'll go right back to the run. Cross the 30 out to the 33 and gains 4 on the play. It'll be 3rd and short from their own 33. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll...
And that's a nice 3rd down conversion for this offense. And I'll tell you what, the struggle for this offense has been stringing those first downs together. They're not in the top 50 in college football in first downs. They'll get one and then they kind of stall. Let's see if they can put multiple first downs together, get one of those long drives going.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. They get to the line quickly. They've been running it, but down the pass. Tight end finds a soft spot. There to make. Ever since they invented the forward pass, the tight ends have been running the drag and getting the first down.
I think it's because the tight ends is so much versatility. You know, they can stay in the formation or they can release and come